Alrighty then. Tomorrow morning I'm heading up to Lake Superior. Hopefully it won't end like last year's trip did, but 4 or 5 days, depends on how fast I hike, how lazy I'm feeling. Packing for 5 days worth of food, 4 nights, 5 days, but I'll probably be done 1 day sooner than that. And this is the junk I'm taking. Let's dive right in. It's a new pack I got this year. My old pack is a bit on the heavy side. This one's still a little on the heavy side, but it's comfy. It's Atmos 50 from Osprey. It weighs 3.3 pounds, so it's a little more than half as light as my last pack. Half the weight of my last pack. It's got a sleeve in here for a 2-liter water bladder, which is in there right now. The water bladder, full 2 liters, weighs 4 pounds. Let's see. This is my war bonnet, Blackbird hammock, 27 ounces. Way more comfortable sleeping on the ground. Put above my hammock. This is also by War Bonnet. It's a sil nylon tarp. The BMJ goes up easy, covers a lot of space, keeps me dry. This is what I lay on top of me in my quilt, or this is what I lay on top of me in my hammock, called the top quilt. 17 ounces. Warm, keeps me warm. Much easier to get in and out of the bathroom, what have you. Trying to get into a sleeping bag in a hammock, not something you want to do at night. To go underneath me in the hammock, because when you're hanging in a hammock, you don't have the ground insulating underneath you, so your butt tends to get a bit on the cold side. This is what's called an underquilt. Started life as a poncho liner, which I disassembled, put in 3 layers of Insultex insulation, reassembled it. It's got a Shopport suspension system, so it just hangs underneath, right under your butt, keeps you warm. 27 ounces. A little on the heavy side, but hey, I'm a cheapskate. That's the stuff sack. 4 set underquilt, my rain gear. This is a cheapo Fleet Farm Frog Togs. It's like paper, taffeta. I don't know. It's supposed to be sturdy enough, we'll see. Pretty much went to this for my old rain gear because it's a pound lighter. It's only weighs 1.4 pounds combined. Moving right along. It's my clothes bag. About 1.5 pounds. And it's got police pullover, extra pair of socks, that sort of thing. Don't take a lot of clothes with me because that's extra weight to carry. And I figure if I get doused or worst comes to worst, I have to wash my clothes, and I'll wear them, kick around in my rain gear while my clothes dry. All my clothes are quick drying hiking clothes anyway. Camp towel. It's really more of a chamois than towel, but wipes the sweat off. This is a bear bag. It's made of the same stuff Bulletproof vests are made of. It's called an Ursack. It's got a smell-proof, supposedly, liner inside this bag. It also keeps food dry. With all my food for 5 days, the bag itself, and all the other sundries that might smell and attract a bear or other kind of creature, 4 pounds. This is my steak and lime bag. It's got all my groundhog steaks, my tarp lines, my figure 9s, all my suspension stuff. That weighs in at, I think I wrote that down. Whew, heavy, 8 ounces. I need to get me some lighter lines. Bug spray. Hope I don't need it too much, but better to have it and not need it than to need it and not have it. That weighs in at a massive 6 ounces. My drinking bottle. I don't always like to drink out of the plastic hose. And when you're filtering water around Lake Superior, it's not the best tasting stuff even after it comes to the filter, so I usually carry a bunch of these little Gatorade packets or Crystal Light packets. Any of them will do. Mix her up with your filtered water. Makes it palatable. Same with cocoa in the morning and coffee at night. This is my fire kit. Fire starters, tinder, etc. There's enough here to light 5 fires and to light my bush buddy 3 times. That weighs, I think that weighs 2 ounces. They're pretty light. My headlamp for reading in the hammock. I'm getting around camp at night time. There's lighter ones, but this one's got super long life. Bright enough to get around if I need to, and it's really not that heavy, 2.8 ounces. Yeah. I'm strong, I can take it. Oh, my ditty bag. My ditty baggie. It's all my various sundries. There's a bottle of trail dope, there's ibuprofen, Imodium. If anything you might need on the trail is in there. Also got a blister kit, a couple of those, Band-Aids, hand sanitizer, toilet paper, eco wipes, which are pretty cool. It's like a baby wipe, but it's dry. You add water to it when you need it, and it'll decompose within 30 days. So if you bury it in a cat hole, you don't have to worry about it being there for the rest of eternity like toilet paper. Right here is my water filter. Obviously, you don't carry 5 days worth of water with you on the trail, or you'd be carrying 100 pounds. This is Katadyn, called Pocket Filter. Heavy bugger, weighs 20 ounces. There's lots of lighter filters on the market, but no, this one's foolproof. It's idiot-proof. I can use it. This is the outlet valve. I added a activated charcoal filter, cuts down some of the taste of nasty filter water. And the tube you stick in a lake, river, beaver pond, what have you, wherever you get your drinking water from. Coffee filters, you stick them around your pre-filter. Keeps your filter from getting clogged up. There's also a little green scrubby pad in there, like a Scotch-Brite pad. When you're filtering smaller streams and ponds, water that's got a lot of gunk in it, the filter will mud up, is what it looks like it's covered in mud. Scrub it down and just like new, go like hell. Fancy schmancy titanium flatware, less than an ounce. I'll probably lose it. Heat. No, it's not for my car. Basically, it's methyl alcohol. You use it for your alcohol stoves for cooking, which is what's in my last deal. This is my cook kit. Ford Did It Up cook kit. It has Trangia alcohol stove, my Bush Buddy. This is a wood burning stove. This is my first time really messing with it on the trail. I've only really used it around the house. A little dangerous to build fire in your house. I do not recommend it. This is my cheap IMI aluminum pot mug. Actually, this lid came off a cheapy percolator that I bought for camp coffee, which did not work, but the lid works like a champion. So always put a little in your water, makes it boil faster, you use less fuel, and as fate would have it, Bush Buddy nest in there, Trangia, nest right in chair, full cook kit with stuff sack, 14.5 ounces. And hiking poles. Not just for old people anymore, although I'm 40, I guess I'm technically an old person. Never leave home without them. Multiple uses. Not only do they help you climb hills, keep your footing going across streams, they also are the poles for my tarp, or when I pitch my tarp for the porch, so I can sit and enjoy the weather, or stay out of the weather as the case may be. And on the bottom of this hiking pole, which should be in my camera bag, is a stick pick. It's so you can attach your camera to your trekking pole. You can be all theatrical and shit. Oh, excuse me, all theatrical and stuff. You shouldn't curse. And grand total with all my junk, and that's a lot of junk. That all go into this bag, and then onto my back, and then throughout northern Minnesota. 22.2 pounds. Ooh, that's not so bad. And over 8 pounds of that, 9 pounds of that is consumables. Fuel, food. So every day I hike, my pack will get a little bit lighter. So that puts my base weight right about 14 pounds. Definitely not ultralight by anybody's definition, but light enough. I like to have the luxuries with me. I don't like to feel like I'm roughing it. I like to feel like I'm out there to have fun. As long as my knees hold up, I'm going to carry too much stuff. So when I'm out on the trail, I will film a little bit if I see anything worth filming. Unless, of course, I'm killed and eaten by bears or wolves, in which case, to my family, I love you. To everybody else,